erythrocyte is a red blood cell, what appears to be freeze-dried or desiccated. And I didn't see it once. I saw it over and over and over. There is a very solid basis of evidence that exists that indicates a extremely prominent biological aspect to these aerosol operations. I'm saying it mildly. It's quite conceivable. The information thus far suggests it very, very strongly. Looks like the vast majority of those amongst us that we appear to be harboring and carrying a set of pathogenic forms in our bodies that, to the degree that I am able to conclude with my research, appears to have a direct tie with the aerosol operations.
The sky is full of flying jets, mixing clouds with chemicals. Amazing, we ain't dying yet. We ain't dying yet. We ain't dying yet. We ain't dying yet.
Some governments of the world have openly admitted that they are spraying the sky. Here's April 12, 2002 newspaper article from the UK. Some explanations were that they are doing it to save the world from dangerous ultraviolet rays that are coming through our atmosphere. They say it's to help stop global warming. Well, that is total bullshit. Global warming itself is a lie. It's a proven fact that the sun is getting hotter and it's natural for it to do that. Evidence of the sun getting hotter is the fact that the planets in the solar system are simultaneously warming up at the same time. According to Clifford Carnicom, that's the guy you just saw with the white beard, he says the reason why they are spraying chemtrails in the sky is the operation is a joint project between the Pentagon and the pharmaceutical industry conspiracy. He says the Pentagon wishes to test biological diseases for war purposes on unsuspecting populations. It was stated that SARS is a failure as the expected rate of mortality was intended to be 80%. He then says pharmaceutical industry is making trillions of dollars off of medications designed to treat both fatal and non-fatal diseases given to populations. He says the metals released along with the diseases heat up from the sun, creating a perfect environment for the bacteria and viruses to thrive in the air supply. And then he says the ultimate goal is the control of populations through directed and accurate spraying of drugs and diseases. Much of the Bush family is involved with HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Project. HAARP has been known to manipulate the Earth's weather. Theories have been made that Hurricane Katrina could have been directed towards New Orleans through weather manipulation. Weather can be manipulated through aerosol spraying and using various transmitters from HAARP towers, possibly even satellites. There are many HAARP installations above and below ground that have been built in recent years and can serve many purposes. They send massive amount of electromagnetic energy into the Earth's atmosphere, which can modify the weather. These transmitters can heat the metal particles in the sky to manipulate the weather. By the design of HAARP, these arrays are able to produce long wavelengths. By changing the height of the ionosphere, they can control the waves contained in it. These frequencies lie within the ELF band. Like I stated before, extremely low frequency has an effect on human magnetic field, but forgot to mention it also has an effect on the brain. The brain waves also operate in the ELF band. So if they can control frequencies that lie within the ELF band in the atmosphere, then you can only put the two together, or what else they can also control. Chemtrails are reflective and refractive. Refractive means the turning or bending of any wave such as a light or sound wave. Chemtrails can be used to create electromagnetic barrier or cage around the Earth. Chemtrails can control radiation from entering Earth or exiting Earth. The chemtrail acts as a double-sided mirror which stops solar or cosmic energy to come in and keep ground-based radiation earthbound. And practices such as alchemy and science explain the planetary and solar activity has an effect on human emotions, behavior, and consciousness. This is all ancient knowledge that is proven, but our leaders would not want us to know. We are all one with the universe. Chemtrails block out the sun and other natural cosmic energies that have an effect on humans. So they are spraying chemtrails in the air for a number of reasons. Depopulation, damage humans mentally and physically by blocking out the sun's energy that can be good for us, and weather manipulation for natural disasters.
Banks of this aircraft disbursement, it literally looks like there's forest fires burning across the mountains because it's a very dirty color. It's not a white cloud or a natural sunset by any means. It looks like there's some sort of massive industrial activity or forest fires burning over there, and we see that typically every night.
There is a very solid basis of evidence that indicates a extremely prominent biological aspect to these aerosol operations.
This shit makes me sad. Just look up in the sky. Just look up in the sky. I said look up in the sky. Airplane in the sky, not too high, flying by 30,000 to 40,000 feet, spraying genocide. Evil men, evil women, flying above the continent, not giving a fuck about the world that they were brought up in. Chemical spraying containing aluminum and barium, mixed together, make blood clots, metallic salts with carrion. Burying of families, people getting Alzheimer's. Life is such a tragedy, forget things when you're Alzheimer. What the fuck is going on? Aluminum is cause of this. Better be stepping back, motherfucker, you wouldn't learn this, college kid. Extremely low frequency chemical radiation waves, pathogenics in our body, weather controlled in many ways. Artificial clouds blocking healthy cosmic energy, disrupting the minds of nature's perfect healthy remedy. Heavily they be spraying and turning the blue sky to white. Look up in the night, even the country, there's no stars in sight.
I'm saying it mildly. It's quite conceivable. The information thus far suggests it very, very strongly. And that is that
government explanation, they just say it's a contrail, but a contrail dissipates, this shit stays still, we inhale, see it linger in the sky, see the airplane fly by, see the contrail dissipate, see the chemtrails multiply, disturbing qualities and unknown radar anomalies, spraying in the sky, disrupting your fucking psychology. Telephotography catches if the plane goes in operation, better than looking at it slow-mo. HEPA filters we catch stray hazardous particulates, magnesium found in funky web-like filaments. Rainwater be containing biological components. In the air, lots of fungus in atmospheric mold tests. Repetitively, they continue to spray in the sky. Can drink the rainwater, pH levels too high. High frequency active auroral research project. Ionosphere manipulated weather is broadcast. ELF affecting humic magnetic field. Frequencies that lie within the brain, they wanna come and steal. White blood cells traced in the diseases that thrive. These evil motherfuckers wanna assault or slowly die.
We appear to be harboring and carrying a set of pathogenic forms in our bodies.
What the fuck is going on and what the fuck is happening? Depopulation agenda supported by the Vatican. The Pentagon conspire with pharmaceutical companies. Aerosol crimes make us sick, we buy the drugs and make money. At the same time it dumbs us down, we are easy to control. They forget our biological body powered by our soul. Knowledge overcomes any type of hideous evil. Chemtrail formations are easy to notice amongst the people. Just look up in the sky, just look up in the sky. Open your fucking eyes, open your fucking eyes. The government don't give a shit and people don't even notice it. Chemical trails in the sky every day, they be upholding it. So the next time you go outside, use your brain and observe. When you are awakened, then help me spread these important words. Aerosol crimes linked to the fucking New World Order, and you see the type of formations over any country's border.
To the degree that I am able to conclude with my research, appears to have a direct tie with the aerosol operations.
This shit makes me sad. Just look up in the sky. Just look look up in the sky. I said, look up in the sky.
If I could just clarify, so 10 megatons of aluminum dumped into the atmosphere would happen.
They say it's to help stop global warming. Well, that is total bullshit. Global warming itself is a lie. It's a proven fact that the sun is getting hotter and it's natural for it to do that.